going to try to change the blanket without any blood shed. High hopes for myself. Okay. So I'll tell you about how that went once I get this done. Let's see. I'm going to just cover her up. Ooh. Oh, look how ferocious she's gotten. Goodness. Oh my goodness. Someone's feeling very confident. That's nice for her. It's not as nice for impending complicated labor. Okay. There. You're okay. You just hang out there. I'm going to take out your dirty blanket. I think all I need to do is probably just move this, and then I'm going to just pull this out. Good job, you did it. That's nicer, isn't it? Isn't it? You're so ferocious, but so cute. Wonder if I can tempt her with any kind of remote snack. Or if it's going to be complicated. Look how cute she is. I doubt she's going to go for this, but I gotta try. It's very unlikely that she will. I'm gonna try this. Okay, I should have done that on the dirty blanket. And now it's on your foot. You're gonna have to clean your foot. Okay, I'll just sit in here and talk. And you can think about what you'd like to do. And here's Ratty. Okay, so I went today to blood type nibble and opa and koi and pleco and sunfish, and had some very surprising results. I was surprised, anyway, quite surprised. They all came back type A except for sunfish, who was type B. So of the kittens, minnow and sunfish are type B, and everyone else is type A. That is very interesting. I was kind of expecting them all to be type B, kind of optimistically expecting, hoping. That would have made the most sense to me. But what that tells us is that we either have, well, we suspect there are two other moms out there because we think these kittens represent four different, possibly three, but likely four different litters. So we have at least one more mom out there, possibly two. So either the mom that's still out there is type A, and at least one of the dads is type A. Or possibly and or some of the A kittens survived the neonatal isoerythrolysis, which is also very interesting. So I haven't been able to find reliable data on what the survival rate is for neonatal isoerythrolysis, which is what happens when we have a type B mom and a type A dad and kittens that are type A. It is something that is highly fatal, but very possibly some kittens can survive. So it's interesting. It's very interesting. And I don't think there's a lot of data because most of the data comes from breeders, and they know what cats they're breeding, and the cats don't usually have more than one baby daddy. So it's a little bit different. So anyway, I was expecting either all B or all of the suspected litter mates from one litter to be one blood type, and possibly we'd have some A's and some B's, but they would align by the suspected litters. So like Opa and Nibble, I expected to have the same blood type, and Koi and Sunfish. And so Pleco and Koi and Sunfish are the same age, but Mora can't be the mom of Pleco. So Mora was raising Pleco, Koi, Sunfish, and Opa, presumably kittens from three different moms, or possibly two. But whoever is, if the mom of Koi and Sunfish was the same as the mom of Pleco, then that mom is going to be ginger and black, so it could be Shiner or one that we don't know about. The only two cats that are left there that we have not brought in, that we've seen, and we've been monitoring, we have like motion cameras set up that we've had for probably 2 months. So Tetra, who we are assuming is a girl, but don't know 100%, could be a boy, we're assuming is a girl, and Moonfish, who we've only seen a handful of times, and only at night, or like later in the evening. So I think we do have like one set of color photos of her or him or her from the trail cam, and I didn't see any ginger. So Moonfish, as far as I can tell, counts as a black cat for genetic purposes, and would pass the black gene down to kittens. So it's definitely possible that the kittens got consolidated and swapped off to more, like, kittens could be swapped and moved around and consolidated and raised by different moms or co-parented or whatever. It's all very fascinating. So, and these are the first 2 adult females that we have trapped from the colony. So, and we didn't realize that they had type B when we had all the boys, so we didn't blood type them, because we usually only blood type pregnant females. And blood typing the males isn't going to change the outcome, it's just going to change our ability to sort of prepare and make in the moment decisions. So some of the concerns when we have a feral mama cat who's type B, and as you just saw, Mora is not super thrilled about me approaching her. She's starting to feel more confident here, which is good. That means her stress level is becoming more manageable, which is very good. But it also means that during birth, it could be difficult to try to steal kittens as they're born. And it could also be super stressful to her. And we don't want things like interrupted labor or being too stressed to care for kittens, that sort of thing. So if we were able to establish that all 4 of our known possible baby daddies were type B, then the risk would be much lower of having a type A kitten. And if she's super stressed during delivery, then I may wait and try to blood type the kittens in a different way. So because the risk would be much lower. But anyway, I think the next step now is seeing if we can retrap the boys and just blood type them really quickly out we'll just do it out of the property, so they don't have to go on a car ride or anything like that. There's a room there where we can do it, and then we'll just re-release them like it never happened. So I think that's what we'll be doing in the next several days. And yeah, we will get DNA samples as well. So I did do some DNA swabs of the kittens today. So we may try to send those off, try to figure it all out. Yeah, I might have said something weird. Only 2 adult females we have trapped. Yeah, so if there were multiple moms, if they were co-parenting and being nursed by both an A and a B mom, or if Mora or Shiner had kittens, like if the younger kittens nursed on the older kitten's mom, they would get significantly fewer anti-A antibodies and be more likely to survive. So there are some scenarios in which an A kitten would survive, theoretically, a B mom, which is super interesting. So we're going to blood type any remaining cats that we trap. out there for sure. So I was reading up. I was trying to find more research today, and found a journal about that was giving the prevalence of the blood types by geography. So there isn't one for Canada, but the US, 1.7% of the cat population is type B, and 98.1% is type A. So, and if they're looking at non-pedigree cats in the US, it's 0.4% are type B and 99.6% are type A. So, assuming those numbers are the closest to what we might expect to see in Canada, the numbers we've had for our pregnant moms have been like way different than that. I think we're around 35%, 35% of our pregnant cats in the last maybe 2 years have been type B. So it's just very interesting. It's very interesting. Why my power keeps flickering. I guess it's been torrentially downpouring today, so maybe that's why. So I think part of that is because non-pedigreed cats, so like rescue cats, stray cats, pet cats, don't get blood typed. So some breeders are the only ones who do the blood typing, unless a cat needs like a blood transfusion. So that's a lot of data that is not collected. So it's not well understood or well documented. And our sample size is way too small to be extrapolated in order to be representative of our area, I don't think. I think we would need lots more cats before we could extrapolate our numbers. But for whatever reason, we have encountered several groups of bee cats. So, yeah, very interesting. I don't know what it all means, but I will post a lights are flickering all over. Uh-oh. Don't be surprised if we lose power. Hope not. How do the river kitten's eyes look? I will try to post a video. I was having trouble with trying to get a video to post, but I did get, when we walked in, Nibble was in her banana, which was adorable. They look great. The foster mom has done an exceptional job with them. Sunfish is very confident. Pleco. Koi is still on the shy side, but very sweet. And Opa also likes to climb into her lap and just purrs and purrs and purrs. So very cute. The eyes are looking much better. Opa and Nibble still have some adhesions, like with their conjunctiva. And so Nibble may need a little surgical repair at some point, just to open that back up again, but they look great. They're not skinny anymore. They're nice and round, and their fur is shiny. They look great. So they've grown into their floof, and Koi looks exactly like Mora. Very cute. I don't know if I got a good picture or video of all of them, but I did get Nibble in the banana. So I think their spays and neuters are scheduled for early next month. We did not blood type Bimba or Guppy, unfortunately. There have been a lot of spiders spotted, yes, in here. And it's just in the house in general, big ones. I don't think they've put them up for adoption yet, so but they're doing great. So that was really nice to see them. So yeah. So I think it will be interesting to find out about the boys if we can. And these two are going to Mountain View on Tuesday to get x-rays done. They are definitely settling in more. Although if you watch overnight, you will see Shiner is still pretty dedicated to trying to find an escape portal. They both kind of are, but Shiner seems like the most determined to find a way out. But they do hopefully have at least another week, hopefully. Maybe longer. Be nice to get them a little bit fattened up. They're both pretty skinny, but Mora's doing a good job eating. So anyway, yeah, I feel like I'll be prepared for whatever happens, and I've got everything ready to go. And we know the drill, and I do feel like there is a chance, I think, hopefully a good chance, that we'll get at least one bee kitten. Because if we can have even one kitten that she can keep for that first 24 hours, that will help with the milk coming in. It will help with her or them bonding. You know, it will help her be less overwhelmed, help with the hormones, all that stuff that we worry about. So I think there's at least a chance that we can get at least one bee kitten. But I am expecting there will be a mix of A's and B's given the results from today. So we'll just have to wait and see. So we'll find out on Tuesday how many kittens. I'm not sure if Shiner is going to be far enough along to show up on x-rays or if they'll have to do an ultrasound. I do think she is pregnant. But I could clearly feel kittens moving in Mora on her intake, and Shiner was still kind of that full. She felt full and round, but I didn't feel specific kittens moving yet. So and I tried to feel this morning, and Mora said no, because her teeth were between me and the belly. So she won that. She won that standoff for sure. And we don't give gabapentin to pregnant cats, unfortunately. So, yeah, I think that's about everything I have. Their ringworm PCR came back negative, which we were expecting. So that's good. Oh, the poop sample came back negative. So that's good. And I think that's everything. Yeah. So I'm going to refill the snacks. There definitely could be another male from a different colony for sure. Males tend to have pretty huge territories when it's mating season. So it's definitely possible that a neighboring male would have come over and seduced the ladies. Although I have to say the boys at the property are pretty fierce, and I think that it would have been, I suspect they guard their territory pretty fiercely. So I don't know how easy it would be for another male to slip in, but it's definitely possible. So I'm not sure how we're going to be able to trap the moonfish, because he or she's not there predictably, which makes it really difficult. And because there are so many cats there that we don't want to retrap, we can't just kind of set a trap and leave it, because we'll end up trapping someone like Goey or Tom Tom, and we don't want to do that unless we have to. So we'll have to either get really lucky, or or just do like 2 weeks worth of overnight stakeouts. I'm not sure exactly. Or if we can figure out if it is a female and we're trying to avoid any more kittens being born there, but sometimes if there are kittens, you can use the kittens to get mom. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. All right, snacks. don't get punched for putting in. Can I put snacks in? There, see, that's good. Since Shiner's not in there, I'm going to put snacks in the corner. And I'll take this one out because nobody ate it. And I'm going to give the Shiner a fresh can. Let's see, I'll take these two out. Look how cute. So cute. Okay. Oh, you're so invisible. Incognito. Maybe Shiner will be able to finish a snack. It's funny how if she starts to eat and Mora is next to her, Mora will jump right in and eat the same food that she's trying to eat. Pretty funny. But at the same time, I'm like, Mora, no. Don't do it. Okay, I'm going to slide this over to you. Don't panic. Good girl. There you go. Okay, we have snacks. Very good. I'm going to lower that a little bit. Guess I'll put the log back. They do seem to like this log. I just can't open the cabinet door where I have it. Put those there because she ate from that pile earlier. Alright, very good. Okay. Alright, there we go. So cute. You guys are making so many dishes. Alright, all of these can go. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go. It's gonna take me a little bit. Until next time.